Hello, Braids to Mains friends and family. I just wanted to show you how we go about feeding the horses. So today I'm standing in the hay barn. Let me turn this around so I can show you what we're doing. So here we are standing in front of the hay bags, and this is the Timothy hay over here. And this is the local hay, which is called orchard grass. And you can see the difference in it. It's more of a local coarser hay. We use this for the filler. And then this is the more of the leafy hay. And you can see that it has the little flowers inside of it as well. So this is the main stocky hay that we feed the horses. But today we are going to be filling in their grain bins. So we have two different kinds of grain. This is the Haystack Special Blend, and it has the Timothy in it. And we fill it up to the top of this container here for Terriot, in his container. And then for Thunderfoot, we take a half of a scoop. So there's a line at the bottom of this container. I'm not sure if you can see it, but the top line is for Terriot and the bottom line is for Thunderfoot. So we go ahead and put his in the smaller container. And since he only gets a half a scoop of the Haystack, we go ahead and give him senior feed. Since he is a 16-year-old, he needs a little bit extra vitamins. So again, we do the half a scoop and put it in his container. And then they get Northwest Supplement, which is a vitamin, and it also contains the magnesium that they need in this area. So there's a cup that is in there, and we give a full cup to Terriot. And of course, our little Icelandic, he gets a half a cup. So we'll go ahead and put that in his. Another thing that's really important for horses in their bins is oil. So horses need oil for digestive system. And I just use a basic vegetable oil, and I purchased that up at the dollar store. Something really simple. And they don't need a lot of it, just enough in their feed. So we'll go ahead and pour. And you can see it's just maybe, I would say, a couple tablespoons. Just enough to get it in their grain, and you can see it in there. Another thing that's really important in their grain is salt. So making sure that they get enough salt for their digestive system. Again, I just go to the dollar store and I get regular iodized salt. And they get a couple tablespoons of that on the top of their feed. When it gets wet, it's kind of hard to see and hard to pour out, but get just a couple of tablespoons in there. Just enough to make them thirsty, so they continue to drink water. It's really important in the winter time that they're continuing to drink their water. And once we get those in there, we go ahead and pour the water in. Just enough to soak those grain pellets up. This is for their digestive system. If you didn't already know, a horse is just one giant digestive system, and they need a lot of care to keep them from colicking. The thing that I put on the top of this is carrots. Horses love to have carrots, so I get a handful of carrots, and this is one of those big bags that you can get from Safeway, and they're called juicing carrots. I think they're $22 right now at Safeway. So just a little treat on the top for them. And that's it for the midday feeding. Let me show you their schedule. So in the fall winter time, we have this schedule, which is the 7 a.m. 2 flakes local, 1 flake Timothy. And the 7 p.m. the 2 flakes local, 1 flake Timothy. And then at 2 p.m. I feed the grain. So we just went through the process of how we get those horses fed with their grain. We're going to go ahead and take those